All right, it is past the 5:15 time period, so I will go ahead and call the meeting to order on January 6th, 2026. Actually, I want to do roll call with the new chairs sitting around this room here, so we can start with a different person.
Kelly. Here. Peterson.
Here.
Lindberg.
Here.
Nippert.
Here.
Shaven.
Here.
Kroger. Here. Thank you.
Sure, I have to screw it up, I will.
We've got the agenda. I don't think there's any changes on the agenda.
Nope.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Lindberg.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Any conflicts? State them now, please. Or if they pop into your head along the way. Moving on then to the consent agenda. These are all usually by one motion, one roll call. We'll go through, I guess we'll start with the minutes. December 16th, council meeting. December 18th, council work session. Claims list 1353 in the amount of $517,977.72. Everybody see all those, the larger ones?
Yep.
Questions about any of those?
No, you guys do a good job laying them out, the more expensive ones, for us to look into.
There's a couple. Renewal application for CBS LLC for Class C retail alcohol license, which Bucksnort, is that? Yep. An amended application, the change of ownership for Casey's General Store for a Class E retail alcohol license. Renewal application for Cyclone Lanes for Class C retail alcohol license. And then council committees and liaisons for 26, 27. And I'm guessing the only one we may put Troy back in as Mayor Pro Tem on
Yep.
that one. Okay. Any other changes? Anybody had a chance to look at those? We didn't really change that many of them.
Yeah. These are mine.
Okay?
Yeah.
Troy's gonna go to the library.
You go to the library?
Yeah.
Because that's already in there though, isn't it?
No,
No.
that's me.
Okay.
That was part of our discussion when she took the
All right.
airport. Ellen Curry,
All right. Do you have a library card?
I believe so.
Okay.
They expired by a few.
I just got mine
decades.
renewed. Had been renewed for 20 years. I had to get mine because my wife was in there and said, look at mine. So.
I have past dues, so.
Do you have any fines you had to pay for you gave it to? Yeah. All right. And then fire department officers and members, 2026. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Peterson, second by Shaven.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
And now is the time and place for a public hearing regarding proposed sale of city property, 1708 6th Street in Harlan, Iowa, to 1708 6th Street LLC. Do we need a motion to open the hearing?
Yep.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Shaven, second by Lindberg.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Yes.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Anything writing verbally about
No.
property?
Nobody
No.
showed up, nobody said
Okay.
anything. So.
Motion to close the hearing.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Peterson, second by Kroger.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
And then we have a resolution 2625 for the sale of city interest in real estate, 1708 6th Street, Harlan, Iowa, to 1708 6th Street, Harlan LLC, for the price of $10,010.99.
Need a motion?
Yep.
Motion for that?
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Kroger.
Who, Kyle and then Kroger?
Yep.
Yes. Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Under other business, we need to receive and file the HHPC meeting minutes from December 18th, 2025.
I'll make that motion to file.
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Kroger.
Roll call Kelly,
Aye.
Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Sorry.
Shaven,
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Technology's trying to catch up here.
And mine too. And out of that meeting, we need to review the recommendation to approve the expansion of the current eligibility of the map for an additional block each direction for commercial properties, only zones B1 or B2.
Jarvis, you want to touch base on that a little bit from that meeting? Or kind of
Yeah,
the council
so,
members up to speed on what we're doing?
Can explain a little bit about that. And so the committee approved the expansion of the current eligible map to include additional blocks of each direction from the downtown square. So it's going to be all the directions going to go one block, and that will allow additional businesses to take advantage of the grant. And it's going to be only for zoning for B1 and B2.
So didn't we do this already though?
I thought we talked
We
about
talked
talked
about
about
it
it last
no.
year.
Didn't we do Skeeter? Didn't he apply at one time and do his?
No,
No?
we didn't go further that way.
Is
So
it
now
not-
he will be able to apply.
And Randy Rasmussen, we didn't do his? Wasn't that
Uh,
by Ulysses down there?
Napa's in it.
So
this is
it's two blocks off the square?
To go back.
Because
to
right
go
now
back
it's already
commercial.
one.
So like Osborne's.
Yeah.
So I know
This way.
Osborne's were
They applied
interested at one
time.
point.
And
Okay.
then Skeeter, all the way those blocks
Okay.
will go.
Well, it just-
There is a map here.
But we started
Yeah.
getting into residential, so that's why we added commercial and B1,
That's the
B2,
whole
Okay.
so
one there, just right in the market.
someone can't be like, oh, well, I'm in that block,
This is the
I'm gonna.
expansion that goes
Okay,
out.
so maybe we talked about it, we just didn't do it.
Well, just open the
They
application.
talked about it
process.
last year, but they wanted to give it another year, but the
Well, 'cause I think
application.
downtown, I don't know how many, we
I think it's
how
in
many
the
left?
corner.
Very many.
Well, people are using them up
Right.
and we're just not getting any applications.
The application,
so.
But right where your
obviously
mouse
people
is at.
apply and then
So
mark
it's not
falls
in that
over
blue
and they have to
area.
meet a certain time frame. So we have that money budgeted, let's use it, let's expand it out, and so we can
Because
use more
we can
applications.
tip that and then we get it back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
just not
But
getting
this is
used
the
to its full
old, this is
potential.
what it is now, right?
Yes, this is. Yeah, I think this is the
So
current
this is
one.
the
This is the
expansion
new
map,
one,
right?
expansion.
Yep.
This is in the- Yeah, because so it'll still touch past that blue?
Yes. So I think Skeeter will qualify, is that correct?
It has to be zoned as a commercial,
It's just not in that blue area, that's why
But it's
I was
not in the
questioning.
blue area here on the map.
but we still kept it like front, it's not like rear buildings. Yeah,
Just the
nothing
front
changed like
buildings.
that, it's just
Just
basically,
frontage stuff.
like originally thought it to be the facade project.
Yep.
Basically, just to open it up for more
Because this
applications.
Because isn't
Give
it
more
gonna go from
applications.
Skeeter right here,
4th
isn't
to
it?
9th?
I think 4th to 9th Street, yeah, so that's kind of,
So the picture's just the current. I think that's the.
So the picture just doesn't show it crossing 4th Street,
Okay, so this must be the current.
because it only shows it going to 5th Street, because then 4th Street is on the other end.
so this, yeah, so the changes will allow like Skeeter and all those businesses around the
Kyle.
area.
This is,
Do you have your packet from,
Yeah.
I wasn't at that meeting.
this is.
So the next picture in then shows the red box, that's where it's going
Isn't
to,
this Skeeter right here?
correct? From
So
4th to
that would
9th.
be the new, because that
Cyclone
does
Right there.
to-
Yeah, this is the new one, the one, yeah,
okay.
that will touch the.
Cycle-
So we're
Baldwin.
expanding it,
So
yeah.
that's the 21 map, here's the one that was created on 12. So the one that you're looking at now is the one that was sent to us on December 17th.
See, this one
already.
touched
That's
the
the new
4th
one.
Street.
Yeah,
So that's
that-
not what they're
That's-
seeing.
That's
No,
not
current.
That's the new.
That's in
That's
our
the new-
packet.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's from December 20th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. the
So
blue-
this is the
blue and yellow-
current and this is
That's
the
the
new.
one, okay.
One on the left is current, the
Okay,
blue and
that
yellow
makes
one is
sense.
from
Okay.
20.
We'll get it figured out.
So this will touch 4th Street.
So 4th to 9th.
Yeah,
Fourth to ninth.
Yeah.
that one shows 4th.
Cyclone.
And then
to
Cyclone
Baldwin.
to Baldwin, yeah.
So another block off. So it's 2 blocks off the square then,
Yeah.
each direction,
Yeah, additional block, yeah, each direction.
commercial only, okay.
Yeah.
B1 and B2, and then that will allow additional applicants,
Okay.
because there's some time we don't even get applicants in there.
I think we had 3 last year.
Yeah, so this,
Correct, and then get a completion, I mean, that's $50,000 that we put in the budget line item to be used, obviously per linear square footage. I mean, the girls do a great job of keeping track of that as far as what people are eligible for reimbursement, so it does make sense as far as within the committee discussion to
expand.
expand that out. So I
All
would
right.
make that motion.
Motion by Lindberg,
Second.
second by Kroger.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Resolution 2626, City Council, City of Harlan, authorizing an in-kind contribution of asphalt millings to support Shelby County Fair Board and the Shelby County Speedway.
You sent the email.
I sent the email with the explanation. It's gonna be for nonprofit, it's gonna go, and that will help to do that expansion they're looking for, camping ground out there by the Speedway. For the city, and there will be a return, but that would be just for the community, for local businesses and stuff. If people are staying in there, they'll come in town and eat and purchase things in town and shop around. So it's not gonna be instant return, but it will benefit the community and allow those kind of events to happen within our city limits, so. It's going to be 2,000 tons of asphalt millings, equivalent to $29,000. And we have those millings available, plus access to.
Additional. I seen that.
And Jeff kind of explained that each year they'll get more millings when they do the street projects and stuff, so we're not gonna.
So where's it being laid? Is just in the new spot, or is it gonna go along the existing for the fairgrounds also?
No, it's just gonna be in a new area here.
So nothing for the fairgrounds itself?
No, unless if they have access that they're gonna utilize for that.
Gotcha.
But the majority of it will go out in this
So I
section.
know the
here.
fair board was curious about that.
Mhm. If they have access buildings and stuff, they can utilize in there, because they're 501c3, so it's
We
not
don't-
going to a private entity, so.
We don't have, that map wasn't on our packet, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's down
Oh,
this one.
Page 29,
There we go.
Well, they're private, but they're just nonprofit.
nonprofit, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
So there's 148 campsites total. That's going well. Good deal.
And each of you, I mean, Joey, if you want to touch a little bit, you guys are going to do.
Yeah, I was gonna
additional
maybe
project.
talk about that, I can talk about it now, but basically we'll run secondary power throughout. And then have, I mean, there might be up to 7 or 8 meters. Of course, that they'll have to pay the meter charge and then pay for the electricity, but
Correct.
that's part of our installation. I mean, if another business comes in, we usually will install that secondary power throughout.
On the bottom, like a 50 amp hookup for campers, or is it be 30 amp? Would it be 50 amp hookup service, I would assume?
I think so. I
Okay.
mean, Colburn would probably more,
Okay.
he's been dealing with it more as far as the finer details. I know we're waiting, I guess, to get a, for them to fill out a installation, give us the go-ahead and put the
Okay.
installation in. We gotta get that from the fair board themselves, so he's gotta meet with a couple guys on the fair board.
A lot of moving pieces on that. No, appreciate that, thank you.
Yep.
I assume that'll be available for use probably outside of, I mean, for somebody wants to go camping a weekend or come to town, they can,
I mean, the ones they have currently, you can do that.
yeah, I know,
so-
that's what it would change, I mean, but what is there, like 15 down there now? Maybe 20 boxes?
Yeah. I think-
We're going to 148, that's, I mean, quite a significant expansion, so
Yeah.
good deal.
Yeah, they got it along the north side of Field 3, and then that U6 soccer field, they got it on both sides of that U6 soccer field. So I don't know how many there are total, but
Perfect.
And I talked to the county too, they're looking into it and see if they can do some in-kind also too, so.
Busy place.
Okay, is there a motion?
Motion. Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Peterson.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindberg.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Jarvis City Administrator's Report.
Okay, so I completed all the department heads evaluation. That's done, so. And then I attended the airport meeting, we discussed about airport fund lease agreement with the commission. So the lease will be for 3 years, starting March 1st of 2026, ending of March 1st of 2029. The commission is planning to review the contract in January 14th meeting to make that final decision, and then we'll come back to the council for final approval. And the contract will be pretty much similar to what we have for the wastewater treatment plant. We'll follow the Iowa State University cash rent survey. So those will be coming up for upcoming meeting for approval. And I attended the HHPC meeting. We discussed that already. And then December 17, I meet with the EMC coordinator, park and rec superintendent, and sheriff. We discussed about animal control process and incident report. We had several incidents in the past, and we didn't have a proper procedures or process when it comes to those incidents. So we had a meeting discussing about that, and we came up with a game plan. And I'm gonna develop something and forward it for you guys to review that, and if it makes sense, we can approve that and go to the next step. December 18th of the council budget work session with the superintendents, and then December 19th at the EMA board meeting, and then at a ribbon cutting for the new business Rusty Rubbish, just down the street here. December 22nd with HMU board meeting, and I completed 2 IACMA online training courses. The topic was efficiency, compliance, and control, and the other one was caseful modernization, city and county financial operation. I completed IACMA annual salary survey. The survey will provide compensation and benefits data that we can utilize when we do evaluation raises and stuff like that. That's through IACMA. So, and today I had a Shelby County Board of Supervisor meeting. There are several birthdays here for January. It's Christy Peters, Diana Jacobson, Jesse Peterson, Jeff Musage, and Connor Gifford. That's all I got. And then Happy New Year.
Thanks.
Go. Introduce Chris to the council, or is that a later thing?
I don't know, do that in other business. Go, Chris. Chris is here.
No.
I sent an email letting you guys know that he started already. So, Chris, you want to introduce yourself and meet the council?
Hi, I'm Chris Byland. Most people call me Butchie, but you guys can call me Chris or whatever. Happy to work for the city and clean stuff up.
Welcome aboard.
Appreciate it.
Second day.
Yep.
Glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
Already wrote tickets, he said.
Wow,
Smooth sailing.
good deal.
So do we have any
You want
updates yet, or?
You can talk about the fire, yeah, it's first day.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I'm assuming Chris will be available at times too, but I know from a previous discussion, like a quarterly update or something like that.
Yes.
We can do a big email where he can attend council
Yes.
meeting and be here for updates or questions, so. Good
Yeah,
deal.
once we get him signed up, we'll
Yeah.
have the system, and then we'll get acclimated a little bit, and then we'll.
Get your feet wet, not drinking from a fire hose, right? Well, congratulations, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't, you had that point later, my apologies.
Okay.
Anything, questions or anything for Jarvis? Thank you. Under my report, I just have one thing, I guess. I attended a end-of-life service for a young lady named Nancy Ross, passed away here a few weeks ago. And while we were there, she had a classmate that was in my class. But Nancy was the first woman appointed to the city council back in 1975. So 50 years ago. She filled a spot, and then she ran after that and stayed on the council for a few years. So I thought that was worth mentioning, that she and her family gave a lot. Other than that, they were big parts of our community. She lived in Des Moines now the last 16 years, but they were very involved, raised their children here. But it was 1975, the first lady sat up here. I guess it was in the basement probably back then, but wanted to mention her, but thank her for her time she served our city. So other than that, I don't think, other than we enjoyed the lights downtown, the music downtown. It's been a good season downtown as far as the things going on down there as far as the holiday season. But I see they're taking them down.
Yes.
The season's over. It's nice, it's 45 degrees outside. I'm sure they appreciate that, up and down
Blow of snow,
their
24.
bucket trucks doing whatever they're doing out there. So, but it seemed to be a pretty nice holiday season down there for the lights and things. So that's all I have as far as my report. We need to appoint the next Mayor Pro Tem. And after lots of votes and lots of discussions and haggling back and forth, we're going to reappoint Troy Shaven as Mayor Pro Tem. So I probably need a motion for that.
Motion.
Second.
There's an echo in here.
That was fast.
I'll give it to Kroger and then I'll second it by Lindbergh over here. So sounds like you're
There was a shwoo behind it.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindbergh.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
I abstain.
Thank you. Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
You just barely snuck that in there,
Big
Troy.
extra pay on
Good job.
retirement.
Thanks, Troy, for filling that role. So.
I like it.
Next, we need to appoint city officers, 2-year terms that expire December 31st of 27. Can we do this together or have to appoint separately, these
You
two?
can do those two together.
I would recommend Luke Wolken as the health officer and Todd Argisinger for the city attorney.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Peterson.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindbergh.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Then we need to appoint city officer for a 1-year term to expire December 31st of 26. Waive Bales as treasurer.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Shaven, second by Kroger.
Roll call Kelly.
Aye.
Peterson.
Aye.
Lindbergh.
Aye.
Nipper.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Aye. Thank you.
Shelby County Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Todd Valeen.
All right.
Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Hi, everyone. Just a few items. Our office was closed last week, so, which was great. But
Play catch up.
first thing is the 2026 legislature kicks off next week, which means that we also then have upcoming legislative coffees. So our very first one will be January 17th, and that'll be held out at the Chamber's atrium. Then we'll have one on February 21st at the Shelby County Farm Bureau, one on the 21st of March at Milk and Honey, and then we always keep April kind of open, just depending on what's going on in the legislature, you know, if there's any issues still going through there. Some interesting things going on around the county. There's a new exhibition down at the Museum of Danish America. It's A Century of Blues, A History of Danish Jazz, which will open in the museum's media room. So you might want to swing by that. Kind of an interesting thing to think about, Danish jazz, but probably should be kind of cool. And then Marnie Elkhorn is actually presenting a senior safety video series to talk to them about cyber safety. And the first one will take place on January 28th from 9 to 11 at the Elkhorn Public Library. And then Thursday, January 22nd, there'll be a family fun night here at the Harlan Community Library. The family fun night theme is going to be turtles. So that could be a great place to take the kids. But other than that, our event calendar is a little thin right now, but I'm sure we'll start filling in pretty quickly here as we get into the new year. And I'm looking forward to seeing what all is taking place around Shelby County. And then again, just a reminder that in a week we'll have our hotel motel meeting to review the applications for the first quarter of 26.
Open house, Municipal Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
The clinic.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, there's also an open house at Route 2 on Friday, yeah, for the new edition.
Yeah.
All right?
They're doing the ribbon cutting. They're doing that, that's this Friday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I see Katie Sanquist sent an email to the community partners here that
It's
this
like
Friday.
9 to 1:30.
Noon to 1:30.
Yeah.
Or reopening for business on Monday the 12th. Looks like they're closed for relocation now, but yeah. I've got a flyer I can forward it out to you guys in council if you want.
Yeah, the ribbon cutting will be like at noon, and then they'll have the rest of the day.
Because I believe the new CEO is going to be there too, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He start January 1.
Yeah. Started, yeah. Kyle. Who's it? Kyle Magner, I believe, or something, yeah.
I just heard that.
K-I-L-E, not K-Y-L-E, but I think it's K-I. Sorry.
Thanks, Todd.
All right, I
Thank you.
appreciate it,
Thanks,
thanks, Todd.
Harlan Municipal Utilities update, Joe Ruschenberg.
Hello, everyone.
Joe.
Just a few items here. Raw water project is getting very close to being done. I think the next meeting here, we're gonna be doing the substantial completion or accepting the project. Right now, they're still working on adjusting chemicals for well number 35. Started it back up today, kind of took a break over the holidays. You know, they were messing with it right before the holidays. Took a break and then started back up today, trying to get the chemicals dialed in with that well. Contractor has to finish just a few punch list items, and then they will have to work on the seating probably more than likely around the well 35 site there in the spring. HMU's audit was received and filed at our December 22nd meeting. A copy was sent to the city. Last board meeting, we did also approve rebuilding 11 PRV valves or pressure release valves and replacing 2 of them in our system. If you remember back, that was kind of figured one of those was suspect to those 4 main breaks we had, where we ended up draining the storage. Kind of had to come and look and repaired the one that we had the trouble with, but then in looking in that, I mean, there's enough age on them. We're going to go ahead and rebuild 11 of them and actually replace 2 of them. So we've got them back up to, you know, up to a good quality valve again. And then we're switching from a 2-year inspection cycle, having somebody come in and look at them, to a 1-year cycle on those 2, since they're a very important part of the system. And then last I've got, just a shout out here, Paul Wingert's last day is this Friday, December 9th. He's going to be retiring as our stores clerk.
January 9th, not December.
Oh, sorry, yeah. We're on December written down. Just like I struggled the last couple of days writing 2026.
She's waiting to get that
Thank you.
4 weeks of vacation she took.
Yeah.
And I'm the one that's been gone.
Tired
I
of
know. So yes, January 9th, this Friday. Been at HMU for just over 25 years. Andy Harper is Paul's replacement, and Andy started the 29th of December. All was going well there. Any questions for me? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Shelby County Sheriff's update, which I don't think we have, must have been any crime, there wasn't an update in there, was there?
We approve it on the second meeting.
Okay.
So.
You're just stopping by to say hi then, Captain Butler, is that correct?
We switched, I'm coming to this one. We have a TAC team training day on the 2nd.
Totally understand.
So for the month of December, we had 8 accidents, 18 traffic citations were issued, 143 traffic warnings, 18 arrests, no reported criminal mischiefs, 2 thefts, 375 contacts, 8 welfare checks, 5 residential or business alarms, 4 animal complaints, and 3 burglaries. What questions do you have for us?
Thanks for doing your anti-snow dance out there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work on Friday.
Good job.
Thank you. Any comments from the public? Pretty thin public. Comments from up here?
Happy New Year.
Happy New
I don't
Year.
know how long we say that for, but we'll get it one and done.
Maybe today.
Yeah, that's about it. We're a week into it. Okay.
All right, meeting adjourned.